Moving on to the Metasploit project, just as you've heard in the presentation, the Metasploit project is open source and it is free. Now one might say, well, this tool set is available for typical script kiddies as well, and that is also a true fact. However, from a professional point of view, you're going to see using Metasploit with the web interface, that's of course very easy, and that could quite easily be seen as a script kiddie technique. But then we're going to go into the command line or the command interface, and that will give us a lot more control over how we want this to work. So the first thing to do is to launch the MSF web, and before I do that I want to just make sure mine is updated. So I'm going to go to the pentest exploit directory, and if I do an ls, you'll see I have the exploit framework 2.6, and if I do an ls of that, I can then run the /msf update. And if I just hit the update without any syntaxes, it should come back giving me a list of syntaxes that I'm able to use. So I'm going to use the -h, or sorry, the -u for update, with a -x and -f. Now the -u obviously just tells it to update. The -x is do not require confirmation for non-SSL updates, and then the -f, disable SSL support entirely, use with the -x to avoid any warnings. So using the syntax, that's going to go to the Metasploit website and look for any updated exploits that would then be updated within the Metasploit directory. And as you can see, there's no new updates available at this point. Right, so at this point we're then going to launch the MSF web interface. Again, MSF web, which is then going to run a mini web server, and we'll then connect to that mini web server through Mozilla Firefox on port 55555.